All right, my GPR setup part 2. This is a full-ish breakdown of why I chose the reticle that I chose. Now, let's get to it past the intro. All right. I would say we got to back up a little bit for this one, but we really don't. All we're focusing on is the optic. So, yeah, I'm not unfolding my sling though. So, as you can see, this is not the optic I had on it last time. I did have this optic available, but I chose to run its optic. Now I'm going to tell you why. So what optics normally look like when I look at them, what red dots normally look like when I look like, just imagine a normal red dot, but more fuzzy, right? So that's why I chose one of the prisms. I was like, one of these prisms gotta be good for me. And I'm like, yeah, one will be good. I thought this one would be good. This is a really good one. And I'm gonna test both, but I'm like, yeah, you know, this one is, let me turn it on so you can see what it looks like, because we're not really going to be talking about this one as much, but this one is more of a from what I understand, 3x is for up to 300 yards, and got the top mounted red dot. This is comparable directly to the ACOG T110, I believe, with the forward mounted red dot. This is pretty legitness. But why did I choose this 1x? Well, I didn't think that it was that good until I actually adjusted my stock height, which is a really good reason to make a JAKL a GPR. You can adjust your stock height without the F5. The F5 I think is flimsy, so that's why I changed it out. But I changed my stock height and my stock length. I put it in a little bit more so that I can see it because it has this diopter, which is very adjustable, so you can adjust it for your eyesight. But my astigmatism is very slight, so I didn't need to blur it that much. I have good eyesight, just my astigmatism makes red dots pretty blurry. So I just got it all the way so that I can barely see it. Got the anti-glare, anti-reflection lens on there. It's just a cap that threads on the front. It's pretty interesting how it threads on too. I don't have it Loctited on yet. I don't know if I should actually Loctite it. It's pretty solid, but yeah, it's pretty interesting how the threads work, because how it is, it's like internal threads over. So if I damaged it, I wouldn't damage the diameter of the threads. It'd probably be stuck on there, which I think this is a pretty battle ready optic because of that design. But not only that, this isn't like the micro prisms. This is an actual compact prism. Now let me explain the reticle a little bit. I made a sticky note. So basically what you have is you have a circle with the chevron and then the lines under the stadia lines, and those are for ranging. I thought those were just for, I don't know, maybe seeing a man-sized target at a long yards or something. Those are actually for ranging. So if you're aiming, you can put his head right here and then just drop it down right there, and then you'll that's where you aim for his head at 200 yards, and then you'll probably hit the body, from what I understand. You can use it for 100 as well. They don't really say that on the website, but I've done it, so it is true. And then I'd say the bottom of the chevron is like 50-ish, and then the CQB circle, that's for up close, because that's the first thing your eye draws to, is that circle. And then you can aim at the tip, and that's where you actually, that's your point of aim, point of impact. And the name of this is the SLX Compact 1X 20mm ACSS Cyclops, not to be confused with the 1X SLX. These names are long, but this is actually a proven optic. I've seen videos. This optic's been out about 8 years. That's probably why I got such a good deal on it. I got it for like 150 bucks. And the other reason that I do like this, it's not really the lightest weight, but I can save weight on it by the mount. This is a T1 mount, so I can do any of the Aimpoint T1 pattern mounts, which there are a lot. I'm probably gonna get the ScalarWorks one because that's the lightest weight strong one that I've seen. And I do want a lightweight one just to balance out the weight a little bit because the JAKL is already really front heavy. But that's the only real change that I'm making for this, but I did want to update that on my channel because I do like showing when I do get upgrades. And I finally fixed my sling retention problem. I figured out how to do it. I had to rewatch John Level's video on how to do it and a couple other, you know, former Navy SEAL, Green Beret, Army Ranger people's how to do it. But let me know what y'all think about this optic in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, a lot of that stuff. And yes, it is oily because I oil my guns. I treat them like princesses so that they'll work for me like one. All right, peace.